Hi Beatriz. Okay, if this is any consolation, I actually got this wrong at first because I didn't think this is very clever of them. It's very sneaky, but it's an important point. It's true. So let's get and it's I made exactly the same mistake as you did. And that's because somehow we forgot that even the supervisors, because you see overheads, imagine light and heat. Imagine the overhead we're talking about is light and heat. And the supervisor being out there is also causing this overhead of light and heat. So we must take into account the time the supervisor is spending on the shop floor as part of the so the idea, what they have here is that the overhead that the workers would have finished working, and I don't know, the supervisor would have either looked at it afterwards or something along those lines, which is why you have the additional time of the supervisor added onto this. Personally, I'd have thought the supervisor would have been looking at it while they were working, and hence, kind of exactly like you, I probably would have thought we shouldn't include it. But anyway, let's look at this. What is the full cost of this job? Where I'm sure you were happy with direct materials, which was 5 kilograms times £10 a kilogram. Direct labor, it required 20 hours at £8. And in addition to this, you had the supervisor at £15 an hour. They tell us that we needed 3 hours for that. But in terms of the overhead, this is where the small issue is. It tells us that we absorb it at a rate of £4 per labor hour. So supervisors is still labor. So it's £4, but times what? I initially, probably like you, went for 20, but they're telling us actually it isn't 20. It's actually 23 because overheads are spread over the labor hours. But this is a good question, if you like, which is why it's good to do these things for your revision. So we have 15, we have 160, we have 45, and then we have 4 times 3, 12, and we have 92. And when we add all these together, we arrive at 347. Good, so good work. I think you should take a positive message from your work on this. You're working hard and you're kind of getting through the material and you're seeing it the first time. So when you come around to see it the second time, you'll be much more comfortable. Cool, great stuff.